Alright, the official start of November 12th, 2015. Freak Show stream is here. That's right, Bumpy McSquigums enabled. No, Steamworks enabled. Fortunately, I have no Steamworks for this. Arkin Games presents The Last Federation. I have not actually played much of Betrayed Hope, though that was the one I was really eager to try. And now we're playing The Lost Technologies, just released yesterday on Steam. Ah, so the UK is still pounds. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought that they were one of the holdouts that didn't want to switch over to the euro. Anyway, we are joined today by Rise, Party Commissar, and Kara. It's 1246 USD? Okay. Oh, it's... is it? No, it's weird. Anyhow, guys, if you were curious, Lost Technologies released yesterday for, I think it's $6.99, a normal price, on Steam and various other outlets. I think it's 10% off or something on like Green Man Gaming, and if you really want the best deal, the best bang for your buck, you can get The Last Federation and both DLCs, Betrayed Hope and The Lost Technology, for, well, like 50% off. So it would be normally $24.99, so if you buy the bundle, you actually get a better deal than buying everything individually. Or if you buy the bundle from GOG.com, that's goodoldgames.com, and I'm not sponsored by anything, guys, I'm just trying to let you know where you can get the best deal. You can get it for 50% off, so $12.49, something along those lines. Ah, there it is, Commissar. There it is. Alrighty. Well, that's the thing, Commissar. GOG.com still gives me USD pricing, so I can check there 90% of the time for the price. But Steam gives me the Canadian pricing, so it's always higher. It's like, wait a minute. What? So it's a little confusing, but it's okay. Alright, we're going to start up. I played it a little bit earlier. I deleted my profile. We're going to start a new profile. I already created the profile. It's Bumpy McSquigums. I know, very original. Anyhow, and we're going to actually get started in the game. Alright, so I'm going to go with normal because I still feel like I'm somewhat terribly awful at the game, though I'm not entirely certain. I don't know what crash landing means. Oh, yeah, I do. Never mind. Where the enemies, whatever enemy captured you at the beginning. Alright, so, here are the different game modes. You can have these standard. Your objective is to form a solar federation that unites all surviving races. This is the main gameplay mode for the base game. And then Betrayed Hope. This is one that's pretty cool, and I really want to play this one at some point, guys. And that is Betrayed Hope's first little campaign here, where you actually get to go and destroy all the other races. You actually can take over their planets and do stuff like that, and it's really cool. Like, I was excited to see this. I just never had the time, and I probably still don't, but I'm a little bit more eager to play it now. I did of the... Hey, Em, how's it going? I did do an LP of this back, yeah, quite a while ago. I did of the base game, but this is now 2 DLCs in. And now, they also had Invasion, which I guess we're trying to... either bring peace? I'm not sure what this actually is, but apparently there's a new alien threat from outside the solar system, so I'm not sure what Invasion does, but I'm pretty excited to see what all these different game modes are. But we're going to check out The Lost Technologies, rather. Your objective is to research all of the technologies available to you before any other race does the same, and before any other race takes over the entire solar system. So I don't believe you get to actually capture any planets. That actually made me a little bit sad. I was hoping I can combine, like, Betrayal and the tech race, and then just conquer everybody and then get all the techs, but I guess that would make it too easy. The most advanced technologies confer unimaginable power, but you'll need to snap up the lesser ones as well. Be careful with who you work for to gain new technologies, and potentially rotate around who you work with in order not to make any one race too powerful. So there you go, guys. Alright, existing is a nice trait to have. It helps with the life. Alright, folks. I'm not going to go with Iron Man. Simply because it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not doing permadeath either. I'm just going to have a nice, casual, easy playthrough, guys. If I do start up with a LP of this down the road at some point, or maybe like a full stream of the thing, I will probably try Iron Man mode, because I think most of my recording issues are solved, so I can actually probably use Iron Man mode more often with games that I know are reliable. And I'll probably do permadeath too, but for now we're just going to go with the basic game, and we're going to have some fun with it. I'm using the green burst background because of, I don't know, reasons. I think it's going to be cool. We're going to skip most of the story. The story doesn't change much. We're the Hydrals, we're this race, we're the last of our kind. A bunch of people try to murder us, and we got crashed, and we were stuck inside their little planetary thing. But eventually we just kind of chilled and we're like, you know what? Let's see what happens. Alright, well, what we want to do is we're going to get all the technologies and crush all. Well, we're not gonna be able to crush all the enemies, but just get all the technologies before anyone else. So we have our prototype capital ship thing that we get, and we get to fly out and do battle against all of the other enemies out there, all the other spacefaring techs and whatnot. So looks like the Skylaxians are the ones that captured us this time around. Alright, so we're gonna skip a lot of random stuff. Hey, the space hydras are awesome. What are you talking about? Hashtag blame Commissar is definitely the one. Where's Techman? Did somebody kill or kidnap Techman? He's always here for my streams and everything else. Where's Techman? Alright, well, let's take a look around. So, we have to destroy... sorry. 3 remaining... Destroy all 3 flagships or dock with the surveying platform. I guess the surveying platform is... that? But it's more fun to kill things. So we're gonna kill stuff. That's the play. Okay, yeah, I know how to play. Thank you. Don't show me tips! Alright, so if we hover over this thing and you take a look down here in the bottom left, guys, just a quick overview. It shows you near the bottom, like the last line, your DPS against this vessel. With your minigun, which is your first weapon, it's actually the best weapon to use. The gravity lance is the second best, and your energy blaster is actually third. So you want to use your minigun. This is your energy blaster, and then your gravity lance. So we're going to go with our minigun. We're going to fly toward it, and we're going to also use fire at selected ships. We're going to click on him and fly there, and here it comes, and he is launching a whole plethora of nasty toward us. I may or may not have done something with that technique. Oh good, we can actually capture some of their forces right off the bat. That's pretty good. Alright, now since there's a bunch of these little baby ships floating around, and we're not quite close enough to deal with these 2 flagships, what I'm going to do is set it to auto fire, and it will randomly target whatever is in the area and shoot at it. So that's what we're going to do right now as I make my way to capture the little enemy vessels. If you take, these are pilots. If you take a look up here, here's our hull strength, the green bar, and our shield strength. And as it stands right now, we're pretty OP. We're not going to be able to get wrecked by these guys at all. So we're just going to fly right through here and just keep firing out whatever we feel like. Alright, there we go. We've done that. Now I'm going to get in a little bit closer here. Now if we hover over this guy, it says our energy blaster, because they are shielded units, is going to do the best against these enemies. So we're going to go there. You can also do 1, 2, and 3 to change these. I'm going to go with 2 right here, and I'm going to switch over to fire at selected ship, and bam. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do that. Now you can also control how you fly. You take a look here, I can do like weird turns and stuff, and keep myself close enough to our enemy here just to murder his face. So that's going to be the play. And try to dodge some of the hatred coming our way. Alright, the enemy shields are down. That means we need to switch over to the next best weapon. Now that shields are gone, it's the gravity lance that's going to do the best. What? You don't like all the bullets and stuff over here on the left-hand side where the chat window is? Come on now. Alright, let's do the gravity lance on our enemy here, and then one more pass and he'll go down. Well, I say that, but we didn't actually hit him the entire time that we... There we go. Alright, he is officially toasted, and now we get to switch back to our shielding technology. Murder... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Our power management. Don't care about this. I'll explain this to you guys in a minute as well. And it explains how you can do your different movement. And stuff like that. Alright, power management's up here. We can put more power to our weapons, more power to our shields, and more power to our engines. I'm fine with the basic, generic situation for the most part. Sometimes it's a little bit better to do all sorts of crazy things, like maybe just max your... I don't know, maybe just max your guns and say goodbye to most of your other stuff. I mean, that's still a very decent ploy. I think I might even utilize it now just to show you. See, we got through the shield really quick that time. And now when we gravity lance him, we should be able to kill him, and I think in 1. Yeah, there it is. And victory! Okay, and here it is. The Skylaxians lost 10 base power, 20 effective power, and 1 armada in the fighting. And it shows pretty much a breakdown of everything. And they disapprove of us killing them, of course. I'm sure that makes them a little bit sad. And we rescue 12 Skylaxian pilots that we're going to eventually sell back to them or murder in front of their faces. So there is that. Alright, and here's more stuff. Sweet mother of space sheep! It's the solar map! You gotta love the writing, by the way, from the folks at Arkin Games. They are good people, guys. They are good people. A lot of people, I think Splattercat specifically says that his philosophy on Arkin Games is they make the most ridiculously fun, amazing games that are the ugliest things you've ever seen. I personally don't think their games are that ugly. Some of them, maybe. Like, I gotta say, AI Wars, really complicated, really difficult, really complex, and, well, just challenging game. But it is pretty ugly. I think this game's got its charm. I like it. I like it. Alright, I think the music might be too loud as well. You'll have to forgive me here, guys. I have it pretty low at 10, but we'll bring it down to maybe 6? Something like that. What do you guys think? Yeah! That's much better, right? Okay, well, I have no idea where I should be starting at this point. I guess I need to find someone I can bring into the fold that is going to be able to contest with these Skylaxians. They are not my biggest fans right now, but there are some extra things that we can do that we were not able to do before, I think. Maybe I'm totally wrong on this. Might keep... oh. Alright, so I think we didn't used to be able to actually... oh, yeah, we don't like these folks. It's going to tell us we can do horrible things to make them sad. We can do orbital bombing. I don't think we could do that before. So I'm pretty sure what I can do is do some murder death killing on them, and then do more orbital bombing and actually cripple them so they can't do anything. So that's the plan. So we're going to go here, we're going to attack his armadas. It's going to get us, I don't know, credits based on how many ships we killed, and we'll see how this plays out. Alright, always to win, tactical, kill stuff, and don't die. Alright, we have to kill 10 ships. That's actually a lot. That is way more armadas than I was expecting. Alright, our best bet is the energy blaster weapon, so we will utilize that, and we will focus on this thing. And what are you? You are a minigun murder. I can do that. Whoa, what was that sound? Very, very noisy, whatever it is. Alright, well, we're going to go with just kind of broad sweeping shots here just to take out whatever's in our way. Oh man, there's a lot coming. We don't actually have any specialty skills right now. Okay, let's focus on that thing over there. We just rescued a whole bunch of pilots. Let's see if we can burn this guy down a little bit. We need to readdress our current situation too. There we go. I'd much rather have a balanced thing right now as opposed to all one or the other. You're making people hicka up. Yeah, eventually we'll be able to get all of our powers unlocked, and then we'll be able to actually blast out fighters and utilize like shielding and cloaking and all sorts of other crazy stuff. But right now we don't have any of that, so this is going to be a little bit rough. I may have to do a little bit of retreating and coming back in. Our gravity lance hits them a few times. We should be able to burn through at least one of these ships and then get a little bit of distance. I think I'm going to go this way and then up out. Okay. So there we go. Now the play is going to be hit anything you can with the minigun to get rid of some of the fighters and buy some time. I left one of the pilots behind. That's kind of weak, but whatever. He's going to die back into space. That's what he gets. Alright, we're going to come on down here. It looks like they shot people at us, because that's almost the same graphic as the pilots. I think it's kind of funny. Alright, we're going to focus fire down again, and bam. So I'll show you what all the technology and everything is that we have to do after this next little, after this fight is over. Let's see if we can't do something. No, that's not right. Let's see if we can't do something like... oh, it's still not right. Come on. There we go. That's the curve I want. Yeah, that's the curve I need. Alright, let's go in and shoot this guy a bunch of times with horrible, painful things. And also our gravity lance. Oh, look at that mad piloting skill that I just displayed, guys. Are you jealous? I'm pretty jealous, and I was the one that did it. What? I know, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Alright, let's get over here and do some murder death killing. Alright, 5 more days till what? 5 more days till what, Commissar? Alright, looks like we got through most of that. Let's see here. Those are the kind of curves Bumpy looks for. Of course. I mean, I'm not allowed to look at any other curves. I'm married, after all. My goodness, Commissar. You, of all people, should know that. I don't know why, but I still assume that you, of all people, should know that. Because you're my betrothed! No, you're not my betrothed, or anything of the sort. Alright, how much shielding does this guy have left? Enough to make my life somewhat miserable. I'm going to try... I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to try using the gravity lance to burn through the last of the shield. It did so little bit of damage that wasn't worth it. Alright. Whatever. We'll take the shield down, and then we'll take him out completely with the gravity lance. You should always be worried when Commissar's around. Yesterday, he was self-sacrificing. Today, there's no telling what Commissar's going to do. Oh. Oh, the 5 more. Okay. Yeah, I try. My goal lately has been not to get on the hype train for anything, really. And I gotta say, I know that the Star Wars movie is coming out, but I have no idea when it's coming out. I do know that I am going to see it, so I'm not a total lost case here, guys. Just a mostly lost case. Ooh, more people I can kidnap. I mean, totally safe from the vacuum of space. Alright, I think we need to do some murder-death killing on just various things again. Oops, I didn't switch the gun thing. Let's switch over to this. We have nukes, so it does change. War never changes, only the technology changes. Well, that's kind of part of war. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, it does kind of change. I mean, war used to be fought with hundreds of thousands of people going into battle, murdering everyone. Now it's fought with the press of a button or a couple of fighter jets or bombers. I mean, that's about it. War has changed drastically. Well, no, people are still always fighting one another. Yeah, well, welcome to humanity. You have the better cave. I want it. Give me your cave or perish. I mean, it's you know, it's been that way for quite some time. Alright. What are you playing, Kara? Are you playing this game? This is a great game. I've missed this, and like I said, I really wanted to play Betrayed Hope, I just didn't have the time when it came out, and I was like, no, because Arkham was even awesome. They even sent me a copy. They contacted me on Twitter, and they're like, hey, play this game. I'm like, oh, I'll give it a shot, and I just never got around to it, so I felt bad. I've always felt bad about that, because Arkham's been awesome. Arkham are some of my favorite folks. I enjoyed The Last Federation. I really enjoyed Bionic Dudes. I don't know if you guys have ever played that one or saw that one. That's a really fun game, too. We're playing F4. Oh, Fallout 4. Everybody's playing Fallout 4. I'm like the only one in the world who doesn't have that game right now. It's alright, though. I'll get it eventually, guys. Probably for Christmas or something. I'm not going to do coverage of it because I know everyone on the entire planet is going to be doing coverage of it, so I figured, what's the point? I on occasion and rarely, I can beat out, you know, some of the best. But it's a very rare thing, and I don't think Fallout 4 is going to be the one that I do that on. So I will pick and choose my battles. Fallout 4 wasn't going to be one of them. I know, much to the chagrin of many. But you know what? That's okay. I have enough stuff that I did the math yesterday. Yesterday or the day before. I think all told, all series running, and ones that I plan to come back to, I think I have about 30 games running right now. That's a little bit much. Oh, Rise, you don't have any... Okay, there we go. Rise and I are going to take up arms against the Fallout people. Well, one of the reasons I also wasn't super eager to... I mean, I'm eager to get it, but I didn't, like, need to get it immediately. I've never played any of the other Fallout games for real, like, any length of time. I've played around with it a few times. I've enjoyed what I saw, but I never got the chance to actually dive, you know, headlong into it. So it's a little weird for me, not having played any of the predecessors, to just jump right into Fallout 4. Though I heard that New Vegas, well, Splooch told me, he actually enjoyed Fallout 3. I think he beat it even, which is kind of surprising. He told me that Fallout New Vegas was like the most filthy language game he's ever played in his life. So I checked out very little yesterday. I saw Splattercat was streaming it. I just want to see what the game looked like. It looks really good. But yeah, I'm not gonna watch any of the episodes or anything else, unfortunately. But if I had to endorse someone to watch an LP of Fallout 4, it would definitely be Splattercat. So there you go. Yeah, Commissar was pretty cool. He got a good deal from some streamer that actually was promoted by, I don't know who exactly. Oh, it was Green Man Gaming, I think he was telling me. And yeah, you got a 20% off. There we go. Woohoo! Oh, really? Oh, hey, Tech Man. I totally missed that you logged in, even though you've spoken 3 times. I'm terrible at reading things, apparently. You got it by fluke. A friend bought it, then changed his mind the night before release. Wow. Where's my copy, Tech Man? Jeez. So it retells all the stuff that happened, but it's actually 10 years in the future? Huh, interesting. Okay. Alright, so we accomplished our goal here. I know I haven't been 100% focused on combat, but I mean, the combat is what it is, right? It's pretty... Here we go, our special abilities have been unlocked. So we actually... I don't know which ones we're going to have. It's not necessarily these. And there's actually a lot more available, too, which I think is pretty cool. I'm sure I'm probably missing a few things right now as well. Alright, so we wrecked the Skylaxians. We ended up getting how much money? We took 0 hull damage, but we got 366,000 shield damage. We killed 104 hostile ships were in the fight. We killed 98 of them. Alright, and we gained 1,523 at 3x normal rate. That's actually pretty darn good. So we got a decent amount of credits that time around. It's not bad. Oh, no, Techman, don't do that. Don't do that. I appreciate it, but no.
The Andors are now spacefaring.
I forgot she
Their
talks to me.
benevolent nature may make them a source of help.
I love her voice acting, by the way. And I love, like I said, the writing in Arkham games are always amazing. They're always amazing. Alright, let me think here. It may make my head explode. Alright, I want to show you the tech trees. Alright, so what we have to do is, I believe all these green little squares here are all the techs that we have to learn. There's a few that we skip, like this one, this one, this one, and then there's a bunch near the bottom that we'll skip that are not required to win the Lost Technologies. And then all these ones that are in red are, I guess, only for specific classes, or races rather, which is weird. Now, I did something where the black market came online, and I went and I bought a hydral technology, or, yeah, hydral technology, and it was weird. I don't really understand. I couldn't find it in the tech tree. I looked. I spent literally 5 minutes looking at every single thing, and I could not find that tech in the tech tree. It's really, really strange. So yeah, we'll be aware of that. Oh, so they did a better job with like the whole feel and the ambiance and everything else. That's cool. That's cool. Well, good. I'm pretty sure I have every single Fallout game ever made. So there's that. I have Tactics. I have 1 and 2. I have 3. I think that one might only be on PS3. I'm not sure. I don't have like Game of the Year edition, so I just have Fallout 3. And then I have New Vegas. I haven't played any of those, which makes me really sad. I played a little bit of 1, and I started in 3, but I got distracted by other things. And honestly, I almost never touch my PS3 anymore. So didn't get too far into it, but anyway, there's 170 techs that are available overall, and 141 of them are not available because because it's only the year 3000, and more will open as time passes. Okay, well, we did that, so we know the tech tree there. We can go into our flagship here, and we can actually change out our weapons if we had more available. Like, we had the energy blaster, the gravity lance, and the minigun. I believe in my LP, it was either my LP or something I did on my own, I didn't have all 3 of these weapons available. I had like 2 weapons that did kind of the same thing. So like I was missing a shield weapon, I think it was, and I was like, what? That's not great. Oh, yeah. Well, the interface, I mean, I can work around. I mean, you guys see me play Valkyria Chronicles all the time. I have to deal with the stupid tank commands on that. That's awful. Alright, let's see here. Minigun, energy blaster, gravity lance. Okay, we have the Giga Cannon. What else do we have? The shortwave virus. Well, that's interesting. Broadcast a virus to take over all small and medium ships that are within the range. That's pretty crazy, and this one just blows up massive things, right? But it can actually hit a small ship too, I think. Auto targets the nearest enemy flagship, although it does not home in on it. Oh, that's right. They can dodge it, okay. Damages any and all ships it passes through on its way to the target. I think that virus thing sounds sexy. What do you guys think? I think that's what we're gonna do. You enjoy the very, very bad tank control, don't you, Rise? You like watching me where I'm going in a straight line and the Edelweiss or the Shamrock's is wiggling back and forth. It's going brrrr, and I'm like, I'm pressing W, my hand's off the mouse, what's happening? It's not great. Did they change Twitch? Is that what's happening, guys? Wiggle tank, all the tanks. I don't chat very often with, you know, I just pretty much type what I want. That's it. I think they did away with like clicking and whispering or something. I don't know. It's weird. All right, so that's there. We have operations. Deploys a swarm of 30 swarm pirate interceptors as an escort. Operation Horn. 2 force ram ships as an escort. I think I just cussed. That's shameful of me. Ships became fecal matter. I know, it's crazy. Deploys 6 sharpshooters as an escort. These are modified snipers that have 2x as much health and attack power. I like that. I'm okay with all of those. And the Kamichi. 30 Kamichi interceptors as an escort. Well, that might be decent as well. And then overcharge generator. What does that do? Related to all power-related effects for 3 turns. Faster shield recharge, increased damage, weapon. Alright, what else do we have? Ooh, the cloaking device is pretty good too. You can take damage from shots, but they can't target us. So, I think I'm going to go with the cloaking device on that. And then you have all these things that you can actually... All of our operations and our abilities can actually be swapped out in mid-mission. And then these are all the other ones that are available. We have a lot of operations this time around. I think most of them, if not all of them... Oops. Awkward. Most of them are going to be launching actual ships out to save us, which is pretty cool. Sometimes you don't get very many operations. You get like 2 or 3. Yeah, I know. That's horrible. I have such a foul mouth. Hey, Commissar knows that once upon a time... I've gotten better, and I think Gak did too. I do tend to get pretty heated when I play Dota 2, so there has been more than one occasion where I flew off the handle quite badly and angrily and made people weep. So yes. Alright, so we're here. The Skylaxians took over this thing as well. Alright, so we have the Boranes here, we have the Thoraxians, we have the Andor, what is these, the Peltians, we have the Acutians, and finally the Evics, and of course the Burlesques we already kind of looked at earlier. Alright, I'm not sure who I want to bring into the spacefaring lands right now. I'm tempted to bring in the Burlesques, just to have them come murder the Skylaxians, because that's kind of how they do things. However, they're kind of a not easy group to, I don't know, control. So it's going to be tough. Alright, before we do any of that, here's my next play. Alright, I don't care about any of this stuff. Go away! I'm pretty sure I can turn all that stuff off if I want. No, I don't want that. I want Hostile Axe. There we go. Alright, I'm going to recruit an informant, basically because I can. Ooh, we can raid for technology. I didn't know you could do that. That's awesome. We're doing it right now. What else? What do they have? What do they have? What do they have? Stuff. Ooh, there's a planetary ion cannon. I don't think I need that, but that sounds exciting. Does 0.067 damage to orbiting enemy armadas every day. That seems totally useless. What do we get out of any of this stuff? Also, well, why don't we do that? We'll take this action, we'll raid them for it. Alright, we have to dock with a ship. Orbital Science Lab. It's right there, and we have to dock with it. And we take a look over... They're going to be launching a bunch of stuff at us, so... we need... Oh, this is a new thing. This thing is terrifying. Watch this thing when we get closer to it. Look at that thing. It shoots out that nasty little ball of demon spit. I don't know what you want to call it. It's not a pleasant experience. You, me, or anyone else involved. Alright, what are we up against here? We need energy blasters for this. Alright, we're gonna fly, I guess, like right there, and then we're going to focus fire you down with our energy blaster. That's gonna be the play. That was supposed to be the... What happened? Oh, I hit the spacebar. My bad, guys. Alright, we're not gonna move. And we're just gonna go on to auto fire, I guess. This is gonna be a real easy mission. I don't think anything's gonna be able to get close enough for us to do anything either. Alright, I guess we can swap over to our minigun here. We're being sucked into it. Alright, that's the end of the mission. And victory! Simple and easy, right? Simple and easy, sweet, sweet, nice style. We didn't get to use any of our stuff. What did we have, actually? Let's see. Oh, we had all operations. That's amazing. You know how many things we could have flying around doing stuff? It's crazy. We only have one weapon. Shouldn't we have started with 2 weapons? I feel like... Yeah, well, it's fine. Also, I think we can probably up the combat speed a little bit. We'll go to 1.5x. Alright, the black market has appeared. Alright, so I can go and do things if I wanted to. I might. Okay. Let's see, what is this now? Took us 9 seconds of relative time. That's super scary. We spent 100 credits, stole the technology for basic subatomic theory, and is that a plus 300 credit cost to get info out of the informant for all future... Oh, okay. So it increased the cost. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, now, the thing I actually wanted to show you guys for quite a while, and that is this. We're going to go down to our hostile axe, and we are going to do orbital bombing. It's going to be super fun. Alright. I'm just going to watch it slowly. You can see right here, this is their people. I'm pretty sure one of these is their people. Oh, this is the total population. As you see, they're getting to be less and less, and this is the effectiveness of soldiers on the planet. And you can see down here, it just disappeared. But their ground defense power is going bye-bye really quick. So we pretty much just completely wrecked them. They're down to pretty much nothing. They can't do anything to us at all now. So we literally just crippled them. I think that's something that they've added. I could be wrong. I don't remember being able to do that before. So that was pretty cool. So they're down to 1 million people and literally 1 power on the ground. So if we can get anyone mad, we can just completely annihilate the Skylaxians right away. And I like that. Now, the Andor could be a problem, or they could be a great ally. I'm not sure which. Right now, no one particularly loves us. I actually think the Andor and the Peltians over here are the 2 that like us the best. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Alright, well, let's go see if we can't make friends with the Andor. Yeah, we're done with this mission. We have made them hate us way more than they used to. Yep, that happened. Alright, go here, and we're going to do friendly acts, because that's what we do. We're going to hire a diplomat because of reasons. Unfortunately, there are no pirate bases, so we can't get free cash monies that way. However, we can learn technology from their... Oh, we can do co-op research as well, and we gain a little tiny bit of cash money, so I'm okay with that. Let's see what they have available for me. A bomb shelter is only 3 months. Let's do that one. Alright, we'll 2x that. It's going to be real quick. There it is. Bam. It took 1 minute and 1 second relative time. Not bad. Nobody likes the evics. Yeah, they're kind of Well, there we go. We got something there. I mean, we can probably do a little bit more of that. I don't hate that. Get them to like us a little bit more, and we can spend... I don't know if I want to spend a year. You know what? Maybe we should go give seafaring technology to somebody else. So which ones do you guys want to see come to... Or, not see, spacefaring technology. Which ones do you want to see come into space next? I'll let you guys decide. We have, for those of you who don't know, the Acutians, we have the Peltians, we have the Boranes, the Burlusks, the Thoraxians, which are also pretty hard to control, and we have the Evics, which is obviously Commissar's favorite. The Skylaxians are poo-poo, we don't care about them, they're pretty much done. They're like, oh look, they're repopulating. Space Sea Hydra. Exactly, see? Exactly. Hydrol. Hydrol, there's an L at the end. So which ones do you want to see, guys? Who do I bring the tech to next? They will love me slightly more than anyone else. The what is? Thraxians, Burlesks, the Boranes, the Evics. Whoever is the hardest. Ah, those guys over there. All right, Commissar. Commissar, I've said the Evics originally, so that's it. That's the one. Also, I believe it shows you right now, this is how long it's going to take them on their own to do it. And apparently it's only going to take them 1 hour and 42 minutes to do. But this is all relative time. So actually, if we do it for the Acutions, they're closest to gaining the tech on their own. What do you guys think about doing the Acutions? I think we should go that route. They're 12 minutes, 36 seconds out. I think bringing them... Oops, wrong button. I think bringing them the... We'll hire a diplomat first, and then bringing them the spacefaring technology is going to be the play. Okay. Okay, so stuff just got real, maybe. Alright, hey, that's not fair. Well, you know, it's fine. Alright, so if you take a look, we have to reach the drop zone, which is up here. All these other ships, not super happy with us, because we're going to try to murder them a lot. And they're going to shoot at us and make us very sad. But we're not actually going to fight any of them. We're going to put everything into our engines and hope for the best. In fact, the best play is to even turn off everything. Hold your fire, that way you don't accidentally kill anything, because anything that you kill technically could count against you. It's not great. Alright, well that was easy. Right now, it's not that difficult. But the more people you get in space, the more challenging these spacefaring technology runs become. We do. I think we get something. I'm not sure exactly what we get.
The Acution capitalists are now spacefaring. Extreme caution is advised. These are the same beings that destroyed your homeworld.
Awkward. Okay. So, we basically get a little bit of love from these people. Public order, too. This is an overview of the quality of life to the citizens. Yeah, I know all this stuff. Yeah. Good things. Alright. So we gained 14,000 credits for doing that. So, pretty good stuff. They now like us, so that's a good sign. They became spacefaring, and now it'll be a lot easier to do things. I think they also changed, it used to be you got all the updates and everything on the right hand side with like a bunch of notifications. They got rid of that and they added a logbook here. So if you wanted to take a look, you can do it this way. I think you can probably still activate the side panel things if you wanted. But I feel like this is actually a much better way of doing all of this. That's pretty good. I like this. I like this a lot better. The other one got cluttered real quick. And it was annoying because I was like right-clicking everything away. I help all enemies. It's what I do. I'm the ultimate diplomat of doom. No, it's fine. Alright, yeah, so that happened. They're our buddies now. I don't know if they have any tech... Oh, look at all the tech stuff we can do. We can aid their economy and gain money. We can help them construct some armadas. We can improve their environment. Oh, we can do a space outpost, but that's going to take a long time. We can give them a technology, or learn a tech from them, or we can do the cooperative research. Lots of good stuff here for us. I think I would like to do a cooperative research with them now. Let's do planetary ion cannon, even though we don't really need it. Let's just get it done. Alright, oops. No, don't cancel that. That was a misclick. There we go. Anyone else going to... Nope, no one else actually made it into spacefaring, so excellent. Alright, so they should love us a little bit more. We're going to gift them a technology, too. Let's give them the bomb shelters, just to make sure that they're feeling the love, and they like us a little bit more. I mean, we didn't get much for that, but it's okay. I would like to do the cooperative development thing for a space outpost, but... we're not going to do that right now. Alright, so we did that. They're on the decline for public order. It's trending down. Everything else seems to be okay-ish. I mean, they're not doing great. We could help with that. and they would love it, but... Alright, who's next? Who is next on the spacefaring tech? It looks like it's probably going to be the Burlusts. Hey, they're coming back. Look at them. The Republic Order's coming back. Well, it's easy when you only have 1 million people as opposed to... Well, you have, what, 26 million now? These guys have 85 million and 6.5 billion power. That's pretty impressive. I mean, I can crush it because, you know, I'm the Hydral of Doom, but still. I don't mind it. Let's go for the Burlust. Let's play around with these guys for a little bit here. What do we have? We can hire a diplomat. Let's do that. Let's get a little bit more cash money, so we'll go to the black market and get some stuff. I think that's going to be the play. Alright, let's take action and bring them into the spacefaring world of... Well, this should be relatively easy. I'm just going to pretty much fly right through the middle of their guns here. Okay, that hurt way more than I had any right to. Oh, yikes. That was painful. Okay, don't do that. That's not a good idea. Probably dodge those things next time.
The Burlesque warlords are now spacefaring.
Bit rough.
Extreme caution is advised. They seem likely to take their constant internal wars to the solar stage.
Yep, they do that. Oh, wow, they already have Armada. Wow, they're quick. Well, I guess the Acutians are as well. Alright, wow, let's see. 9.7 billion power, 6.6 billion. And these guys only have 23 million power. Aw, the poor Andor, they're so weak. These guys already got 40 million. How are these guys more powerful? We already wiped them out completely. Like, obliterated them down as bad and as far and as quick as we could. Alright, so here we are. They're actually trending upward, and they're not that far down on anything. Their environmental says it's awful, but 27's not that bad. Alright, let's talk to them, see what they would like to do. They want to teach us something, I'm sure. Ooh, look at that. Low drag casings. And then what else? Laser pistols? Let's do orbital bombings, or orbital bombs, rather. Let's do that real quick. And it is done. Oh, action and event. Oh, this is the thing. Aw, I'm so sad now. I was just talking about how I thought it was cooler now. Oh, wait, maybe they... oh, this is what the full notification log is. Okay, wow. Oh, you can click on the Thoraxian. Okay, so this is something new. Maybe it was here at the beginning. I feel like this is new. Alright. So this is, yeah, this is what I was talking about. I wasn't a huge fan of this, and it's still there. Like, I missed it a little bit, but at the same time, not a big fan either. Like, I like to know what's coming up. Like, hey, something happened, but I kind of wish that you could, like, maybe clear everything. But apparently that's not a thing. Oh, well. They don't like you anymore. Oh, really? Yeah, you're right. They don't like me anymore. They're like, they noticed me. I think if you go within their, like, ability to notice or shoot or see, they get angry at you. And they no longer have ships there. They have, like, sentry guns that are, like, massive. I don't understand. How are you supposed to be able to do anything that way? That's okay. Did they go up that much? Weren't they 9? They over doubled since we brought them. Oh, this might be... I might have made a mistake. Or maybe I can get the Burlesque to absolutely despise the Skylaxians. Let's see if we can't appeal to their warlordiness or something. We'll help destroy a pirate base. That's a pretty good idea. Alright, we have allies from the wonderful Burlesques. And we have to destroy 4 of the bases. And avoid that thing from murdering our faces. Bases, faces, it all works out, ladies and gentlemen. It all works out. Oh gosh, there's so many bad things coming our way all at once. Alright, what do we need to kill this? Energy blaster, okay. Yeah, I definitely noticed the speed increase, guys. I don't know if you did. It's really quick. Alright, I think first up we're going to do energy blast. You know what? We're not. We're going to do gravity lance onto that guy right there. Okay, I think sitting still, probably not the best play we could ever make. And maybe the 1.5x is too fast. We'll go down to 1.2. Oh, also we should that would explain why none of this is working. We need to get back to even, at least, or we're going to be doing nothing. Alright, keep it coming. Alright, what are you? You're Skylaxian pirates. Who knew that would be a thing? Alright, let's start dumping out some of our boys here to get some work done. Alright, let's go with the shield removal. Oh, that's a fast little ship. Kudos to them for fielding that thing. Alright, we got through the shield, I believe, and it's going to be the minigun to take you down. Alright, well I know we didn't kill that off yet, but that's okay. I'm going to come over here and I am going to just generically shoot at whatever comes our way. What is that thing? That thing is all about the minigun murdering it, okay. And we're sitting right inside a gravity lance damage thingy here. That's... Sorry. I wanted something else. I apologize. Let's see here. I want this. Shoot that thing down. Excellent. And what is this thing? This thing is another minigun scatter shot. Okay. Sit there and murder that. There's a lot of nasty looking things that want to murder me right now, isn't there? Well, you are Alt-Tab doing other things, Commissar, so it's very possible that... Oh my goodness, that looks far more menacing this close up. Alright, I guess we do gravity... No, we do energy blaster for that. And a lot of other things, apparently. Gravity lance for our boy here. I hope that the burlesques survive while we're picking off all the little baby things here that are making our lives miserable. Alright, what else do we have? Energy blaster for all. Alright, I guess we do minigun for that. I thought we killed that already. We didn't kill this thing earlier? Oh, we certainly did now. Alright. Let's see if we can't finish this off before we get out and start doing more murderous things. Well, like I said, I'm a big fan of this game, but oftentimes it's hard to get things accomplished. And not knowing all that they've changed from the previous version to the DLC version to this, and then what the DLC from the first DLC, which was Betrayal Hope, I don't... losing my mind, guys. It's totally okay. Betrayed Hope, that's what it's called. Anyhow, since that one, and then now this one, and I didn't get to play that, I mean, really, I'm glad to be playing it, but there's so many things that I totally have no idea what's happening about right now, and it's a little sad. It makes me weep a little bit. Alright, let's go with this. Just randomly shoot at anything that comes within range. Well, there's only 3 pirate thingies left. So that's not too bad. Gonna scoot right there. And you know what? I think it's time to get some of our boys out here. Join in the reindeer game. Kill everything! Yeah, this is pretty much over. They don't really have a lot that they can do against us right now. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it. That's it. It's done. So we just threw all our operations at once. Now what's cool about the operations or any of your powers is when you use them, you shoot out a blast that actually will stop all projectiles coming toward you, which is pretty cool. So, that's something to remember too. If you look like you're about to get hit with like 15 missiles, 300 bullets, and I don't know, like a plasma beam or something, you can hit that and boom, it blows out and it stops all projectiles flying your way. So, pretty cool stuff. Alright, so the burlesques lost 12 base power, 36 effective power, and 0 armadas. The pirate base lost, well, quite a bit more. Actually, they lost an armada more, but less everything else. And we got some decent credits, 3,500. I'll take it. We have a fairly sizable chunk of money right now, too. Alright, well, let's go to the black market and get some stuff. Alright, we can buy a weapon, we can hire all sorts of crazy stuff, we can do personal research here, which isn't a bad idea. Apparently we can bribe things if we had an item of interest to anyone. Or, no, sorry, we can purchase these to bribe them with an item of interest to the specific people, which is pretty neat. Specialty technology, let's do that one. A flagship specialty technology. Let's see what this actually says. These mercenaries found some sort of hydral specialty ability out in one of the belts. They won't say where or let us see what it is. They have no idea what it is and they can't use it, but they know it's the sort of thing that is valuable, so it's not too cheap. We can spend 13,500 credits on it and we'll acquire one new special ability. I think maybe what happened was I got this and I was looking under actual technology and that was not what I needed. These are just for the flagship. That's what happened before. Like I said, I spent like 5 minutes looking under the research tech tree and I couldn't find anything. Alright. Wow, we can actually... Yeah, we can do it right here where we don't actually have to give anything to our compatriots. Well, that's not too bad. 30 months to get a little bit of a scientific boost. What else do we got? Gene splicing. 6 months here. Halves negative. Lab-grown meat. Nah, no thanks. Alright. We're going to back out of that. I don't think I want to buy anything right now. I think we're fairly decently well off right now. Alright, let's go do some more orbital bombing on our boys over here. I think that's going to be fun. And these are friendly acts. We don't want friendly acts with you. We don't want that either. We want to murder you. Hostile acts. Alright. We can plant false evidence of conspiracy. That seems pretty cool. We can attack the Skylaxian Senate? Oh, that sounds so amazing. I'd rather raid, though. I'm going to attack the local armadas with help because we're going to gain... I think we're going to gain some... Yeah, the Burlesque are going to love us even more. Alright, so let's see what this is going to do to our influence. They're going to be like, yeah, you're attacking people. We like you. So the Burlesque, the Boranes, the Thoraxians are all going to be like, yeah. The Skylaxians are going to be not super thrilled. And that's it. Nobody else seems to care one way or the other. Alright, let's do it. Friendly axe. Alright. What are we doing? Destroy the 6 flagships. Oh, I think we can do that, which is fine. Where are they? These are the flags? Are you kidding me? These are like the saddest flagships I've ever seen. Like, am I even going to be able to kill any of these? These are all our boys here. This is pathetic. No wonder the Skylaxians suck. Alright, well, whatever. We'll do murder, I guess. Freedom! Maybe focus fire down that guy. He did. Oh, look, there's pilots I can steal and sell back to you for money. Alright, so these are resistant to ballistic weapons. Let's utilize our pew-pew shooty action here that we can utilize. Huh. A communications satellite. Oh, very interesting. And you are a minigun murder. There's only 3 remaining. This is the most pathetic fight ever. Those are missiles, I believe. We probably don't want to run into those if we can help it. Alright, where are the remaining Skylaxian flagships? Way over here. There's so many random pilots just laying around. It's kind of ridiculous. I love it. I'm coming for you. Oh, they all died. Oh well. That's what you get. Or what is it? You're a minigun murder death kill? Finish him, please. Really? Sorry, I may have just shot a lot of burlesque ships there. Totally intentionally. Wow. Super annoying. Oh, they died. Nice. And there's 2 ships left, soon to be 1. If we have anything to say about it. And that's Oh, that wasn't a flagship. Where's the flagship at? Are those flagships? I don't think so. That must be a flagship. Yeah, well, whatever. We'll fly in that general direction. That's where everything's at. Look at them just sitting there. Oh, wow. They have like little weird missile turret things that they launch. That's pretty sexy. Aw, look. You guys thought... Ooh. You guys thought something cool was going to happen for you, but no. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Because I'm going to litter the sky with tons and tons of nasty, horrible things that will make your life miserable. Wow. We're kind of the coolest, let's be real here. And that's it. We just wrecked them. Just look at all of our vessels. That's amazing. And this weird arrow formation thing that they shoot is pretty cool. Okay. Graphing action totally activated and awesome. Oh yeah, I know you like them graphs. No? Really? It's just me? Well, I am a computer. Alright, so there's graphs that can show you things. I never figure out how to use the graphs. It's totally fine. But if you like graphs, hey, they're there. They are there. So has anyone beaten, that you guys are aware of, has anyone beaten Fallout 4? Just yet? Because I'm curious, I know some people used to do like speed runs of games when they first came out. I think Grand Theft Auto 5, the first person I knew that beat it, it wasn't 100%, but he beat it in like 14 or 18 hours, and then he could actually beat it in under 5. So, and it might have even gotten lower than that. Then I stopped watching a lot of other random streamers and whatnot. Alright, let's see what we did here. I made them pretty sad. We destroyed their 2 armadas, did a bunch of stuff, and we ended up with how much money? I thought we got some credits out of that. Ah, there it is. Just 607. I can live with that. Alright, let's bombard their faces. Actually, let's go to the Senate. Now, I'm not entirely certain how military deals. There's something you can do where you sell back their people. And I do not remember how to do that. I thought it was under the Senate where you can sell back their people to them. They don't like it, but they give you money. But maybe you only sell back to allied people. Maybe that's the case. Oh, no, here it is. Alright, so prisoner exchange. So we'll get credits for this. Okay, this is how we do it. Alright. Well, we have 84 Skylaxians. We're going to get 8,400 credits for this. They're not going to like it, but hey, you know what? That's cool. That's cool. Alrighty. Alrighty. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's see here. Ah, there's the Armada graphs. Look at that. That's crazy. Brah, the burlesque are just massive. They're just like, and spacefaring tech, and now we're at the top, and nobody can touch us. Everybody else is like, ugh. The Skylaxians. We're the only ones in spill. Oh, never mind. And we're screwed. And we're still screwed. It's not great. So, yeah. The Skylaxians kind of got wrecked. Well, let's take a look at our tech progress here. See what we've accomplished thus far. So, we're not anywhere near being able to do this, but we're getting there. We have quite a few techs already. We haven't shared all of them yet, and not everybody has all the techs that we do have, so that's a pretty good sign. So this is going to probably be a long and, I wouldn't say a drawn out, but a long and slow process, but they seem to have added a lot of extras to the game that make it a lot cooler, like the operations, the multiple ships that you can launch seem to be a lot cooler. There seems to be more available to your flagship, and more options inside the, like, the friendly acts and the hostile acts. So, yeah, I think they did a pretty good job with this, this DLC. And I am looking forward to seeing how it all comes to fruition. And, well, I'd like to see the end of this eventually. Ooh, there's a housing boom over there. But they're not even out into space yet, poor guys. The poor lads. Anyway, folks, I think I'm going to break it off here. I have 8 videos that are uploading right now. Sometime in the next hour, maybe they'll all be up. And I still have recordings and stuff to do. So, I haven't got to do any recording today, so it's been pretty rough. It's been a day that I spent most of the day sleeping, which I didn't sleep much last night, or at the doctor's office / hospital because I had to do the medical exam finally. So I went to sleep at like 6:30 this morning like an awesome human person, and I woke up at 7, so like a half hour of sleep. And then I was at the place for 8:30 or a little bit before 8:30 because I wanted to be first. There was only 3 people who actually came in. But the doctor didn't get there till 10 is when he was supposed to be there, but he didn't actually get there until 10:30. So I left the doctor's office at 11, even though I got there at 8:15. And then I went to the hospital, got done with that by 1, and, well, got some stuff from the store, got some lunch, and then I crashed from about 2 until, I don't know, 6:30, something like that. So I'm still pretty tired. I do have a small headache. My tummy's not feeling great. But, you know what? This actually boosted me up a little bit. This was nice. I think I have enough oomph to do at least a few recordings tonight. So hopefully you guys were pretty happy with seeing all the wonderful fun stuff that the new DLC has brought. And you guys are revitalized by, well, The Last Federation. I know Arcan Games is working on another game. And I, for the life of me, cannot remember the name of it, and I do apologize. But it's going to be a 4X space strategy game. So 4X, think that. Think Arcan Games. I think it's going to be really cool. They actually put a halt on development of the game for a little bit because it was getting to be a little too stressful, and they wanted to focus on the DLC and a few other projects. But it's, I'm not sure if it's in early access yet, but it's out there. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'll get the information for you here. I can't remember what the name of the game is. I'm so bad at it. It's Stars Beyond Reach. That's what it's called. Right now they pushed the date to somewhere around March 16th. I don't believe it has space hydras or hydrals. I'm sorry. I'm still meh today. All right, I'll read to you guys what this is all about. All right. Crash land on a hostile sentient world in this deep turn-based 4X city builder. Learn the language of other trapped alien empires, explore, form alliances, and ultimately attempt the impossible. Escape. So, it looks like it's going to be pretty cool. It says info dump incoming. I'm not going to read this whole thing. There's like multiple things, but I'll give you guys the bullet points here. Okay. Features: manage your own civilization like a turn-based city builder, but in a 4X setting. Deal with the other civilizations using force or more nuanced building abilities. Poison Nar's water. Invite Kaleki to the opera. Dump bodies on Straht's populace. That sounds awful. This game takes place over 4 acts, during which you have unique objectives and challenges. Arrival, discovery, alliances, and doomsday. You have considerable freedom in how you build your empire and make friends or foes. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and it looks like it's going to add some new innovation to the 4X strategy. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this all plays out. But that's something to keep your guys' eyes on. It's Stars Beyond Reach. This world is mine. And it says roughly March 16th is their tentative release. I'm assuming March 2016, but it says March 16th, which, again, is next year. So it's all well and good. And then they break down the acts a little bit more detailed. During Act 1, you'll interact with as many as 13 other races, and blah, 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 blah. And then it says down here, your own territories are as interesting and complex as the civilizations you encounter. And in Act 1, the focus on threats will be from within. See here, Act 2, starting to look outward. There's natural wonders. There is key information about the world we are able to detect in these places, and for fans of other Arcan titles, this is you, Commissar, this is me, and hopefully everybody else. You can find answers to long-standing questions about both AI War Fleet Command and the Last Federation. The problem is, well, they're controlled by other races, the natural wonders. So you have to squish them or find out better ways to deal with it. Let's see here. Renting out mainframe time. Okay, so I guess that's where you first start looking around outward and dealing with stuff. Then in Act 3, you build up your alliances. And then Act 4, I guess, is the all-out war part of it. So there's multiple degrees of victory. Winning is not as a black and white proposition. 2 overall goals: escaping and stopping the planet's machinations. So, there's a whole bunch of stuff. A note about humor. This is a serious 4X and city-building simulation game, despite the funny promotional videos. Let's face it, you can play a game of this sort that has anything novel in it at all. When you play a game of this sort that has anything novel in it at all, the result at first can be death spirals and unintentional hilarity. Dun dun dun! May as well have some fun with that. Better a memorable defeat than a forgettable victory, you know? Anyway. It looks like it's going to be good stuff, so keep your eyes on that. It's going to be, like I said, sometime, I guess, first quarter, second quarter of next year is when they're pushing it. They were going to try to get it out for Christmas, but I guess, like I said, there were too many other projects on the table and too many other things that they were doing, so they decided to backseat that, and we get to listen to the wonderful soundtrack. I do like the sound for The Last Federation. Normally, more peaceful music. You know, I like rock music a little bit more. More peaceful music, not really my thing, but there's certain games where I'm just like, okay, I can chill to this. So, there's that. Anyway, guys, I'm done with the stream. I will see you again on Tuesday.